Okay, next up, C. We have y equals minus 2 sine x plus 2. Now, how are we going to do it? We need to label our things first. Y, x, we're sketching from 0 to 2 pi, from 0 to 2 pi. Now, we want to get an idea of what it looks like, because it's all kind of like, it's all missing right now. So the first thing I want to know is the period. The period is 2 pi divided by the number in front of there. So the period equals 2 pi, because there's a 1 there. Now I know I have a full revolution between 0 to 2 pi. So the next thing I want to do is say, take the starting point, because I want to know how high or how low I need to go. So we just sub in x equals 0. So I'm going to do sub x equals 0. You don't need to write this, but you just need to think that in the exam. And then you get minus 2 sine 0 plus 2. And if you look at your little cheat sheet area, sine 0 is 0. So our starting point is 2. Now we want to know how high and how low we're going to go. So I'm just going to write 2 here. How high and how low we want to go. So we get our amplitude. Our amplitude is the number in front of the sine or the cos. So it's 2. I know there's a minus there. You can do minus if you want. But technically, amplitude is always a positive number. It's just a wording thing. You can put minus, it doesn't really matter. So our maximum is when this whole thing becomes 2, positive 2. So that gives us 4. Because remember, sine can go between 1 and minus 1. So that gives us 2 and minus 2. Our minimum is when this is minus 2. That gives us 0. So we're going to go have a graph to cap up. To summarize, we have a graph from 0 to 2 pi, which is 1 full period. It starts at 2, and our max and min are 4. Now we need to know what it looks like. You can put in your calculator, but I like to do it like this. Sine looks like that. This is minus sine, so it's going to look like this. Okay, it's going to be upside down. Okay, and now we're going to draw this in. If you wanted to, you could have found the intercept first, so I'll show you how to find the intercept. So y equals 0 again. That's a number. Y equals 0. That means we get 0 equals minus 2 sine x plus 2. So we bring that over, and we get 2 minus 2 equals minus 2 sine x. Therefore, we divide by minus 2, 1 equals sine x. And then we look at our unit circle again. And when the sine x equals 1, remember sine is the height, cos is the length. When is the height 1? Only here. What angle is this? Pi on 2. From this is 0, this is pi. So that's pi on 2. So, we know our intercept, pi on 2. And note, that's the only one in the whole circle. It's only one place. If it was anywhere else, like those two, then there could be 2, but since it's at the top or any of these parts, there's only 1. And that fits perfectly, because pi on 2 fits around there, and looks exactly like our graph. So we're pretty sure we're right. So, let's go into the third. I'm not sure, the final question of the basic sine and cos.